what side of the fence you may think you're on when it comes to Luke Bryan and his music, there is absolutely no doubt, no question that Luke Bryan is an amazing person, an amazing father, and an amazing brother. Luke Bryan and his wife Caroline have unfortunately suffered major losses throughout their life. Going back to when Luke Bryan was only 19 years old, he lost his brother Chris in a car accident. Jumping all the way to the year of 2007, he lost his sister Kelly unexpectedly to an illness that was unidentified, and shortly after, in 2014, Kelly's husband Ben then passed away around Thanksgiving of the year of 2014 after suffering a heart attack. After the passing of Luke Bryan's sister and her husband, unfortunately they would leave behind their 3 children, Luke Bryan's nieces and nephew, Jordan, Chris, and Till. And then of course, without any hesitation at all, Luke Bryan and his wife Caroline stepped in and brought Jordan, Chris, and Till into their home, into their family, giving their 2 children brothers and sisters. And you know, when you look at this, as amazing as these 2 really are, it just reminds us that family is truly everything. No matter how busy or tough, you know, life can be, family is what counts and matters the most. And you know, Luke Bryan's a busy guy. Studio albums, EPs intermittently in between those studio albums, touring all the time, and even American Idol. So, you know, Luke and Caroline just show us an example of what love and family truly is, and it's hard to, you know, kind of always remember the things that matter most in life because we live such busy schedules, especially nowadays. And Luke and his wife Caroline definitely are a wonderful example of, you know, somebody who can remember no matter how busy life may get, family is what matters the most, and being with them is definitely something special. Which leads us right into what Luke Bryan had to say to Country Living in a recent interview about his family and how they constantly just give him the motivation, the drive, and the positivity to keep going and doing all what he has to do, and just keeping that family atmosphere and not missing out on anything is something that is obviously very special to him. And this is what Luke Bryan had to say. He said, "The only way to feel like you're home is to have your family around, you know, the people that you love. The toughest part of going on the road is being away from my family. So when I get my wife and my boys and nieces and nephew with me, that's home." He continued and said, "That's the best feeling in the world because I get to do what I love and I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything." Now I'm going to probably say something here that is a little cliche, but just stop and smell the roses sometimes, you know? When hard times hit, it's easy to forget, you know, what matters the most or who matters the most or finding that person to lean on at that time, but it's family. Ultimately, in the end, it's family. And to hear Luke talk about this, and he's just an amazing person after all of what he's been through, what his wife has been through, and the constant schedule that he keeps, that I'm sure they keep together because of how busy he is. They don't forget that, you know, family time and being together as a family is what matters most and can make, you know, any moment that special. So hats off to you, Luke and Caroline. Thank you guys for just being who you are, and even with that level, you know, that status level that you guys have as a family because of, you know, who Luke Bryan is. No one has forgotten what truly matters in life, and it's just excellent to hear that, you know, coming from a country star. So again, hats off to you guys. That will be it for today's video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down at the bottom and turn those notifications on for breaking updates on your favorite country artist and all the news coming right out of Music City. Y'all stay country.